There you go. My computer restarted and thank gosh I caught it. Thanks again to that one YouTube commenter that said there was no sound to help remind me that I might not have sound and I should be checking and making sure. Today is August 20th, Wednesday, and it's 3:52 p.m. here. Little by little, I'm practicing, trusting, and making the best effort of things as they go. So even though it's, late in the day and I definitely didn't want to be recording this video, I barely even really wanted to get out of bed today. Let's keep the streak going. Let's continue the effort. I saw a nice graph today of like one day is this one person, multiple days, and many, many, many days you get to see the difference, or I get to start to see the beauty or the benefits of. Today I got to try a Embody chair, and I'm not really sure about how I feel about the lumbar. Right now I've got this padding with my back and my lumbar is open. Maybe it's curved a little bit incorrectly. Whoa, actually, what a difference when I decide to sit correctly. So it does make a little bit of a difference, I guess, in terms of posture. This is the beginning of a new day. I have been given this day to use as I will. What I do today is important because I am exchanging a new day of my life for it. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever, leaving in its place whatever I have traded for. I will pledge to myself that it shall be for gain, good, and success, in order that I shall not regret the price I paid today. My thinking and my attitudes are calm and they're cheerful. I act and feel friendly towards other people. I am tolerant of other people, their shortcomings and mistakes, and I view their actions with the most favorable understanding possible. I act as though attainment of my goals is sure to happen. I am the kind of individual I aspire to be, and everything I do and the way I feel expresses this individuality. I will not allow my judgment or attitude to be affected by negativism or pessimism. I try to smile as often as possible, at least several times a day. I respond in a calm and intelligent manner without alarm, no matter what the situation. If I cannot control a situation, I try always to react in a positive manner, even to negative facts. I know that if I apply myself to forming habits to enable me to act in the above manner, it will have a positive influence on my self-image in a most constructive way. By making these actions a part of my life, I will notice a definite growth in my self-confidence. I continue to read these passages and meditate, imagine, visualize, and do my best for comfort. Do my best for courage. Do my best for dedication and commitment. Do my best for joy. And do my best for peace and focus. I was reminded I have this beautiful painting right above me, and it's a felt painting, I think, or not made of felt, but made of fabric. And it's just a beautiful tapestry of 4 homes, 2 palm trees, pretty much 2 giant shrubs, couples of families, and just a reminder of what it means to live with neighbors, what it means to be in a community, and what it means to be with all these people around me. Even though I can feel, let's say, sad or, misplaced, there's really a lot that I can be. And so it's a really nice joy to be here in Oaxaca. It's a really beautiful privilege to be able to live across 2 countries, and I trust what will come and what is to be. It might be powerful to consider more of my availability across different continents and do it a little bit more strongly, my participation, in my lastingness of being across two different families and homes. I don't know how long I'll be in this country. Do I miss the United States? Maybe just a little bit. But here I've got community, family, friendships, neighbors, and it makes a big difference. I also had a very beautiful chat today with somebody working as a product manager who manages a budget in another country or another company, large 500-person company. And it felt really nice to be able to help him redirect his words to have a beautiful review and to listen back as to what somebody else is saying. So it's not always easy to hold the frame, and that's something that you can do fairly nice and get respect. So I'm practicing this and honoring it, and we'll see where things go next. The script of this drama is mastery. There's no other word for it. Your heroics equal any Horatio Alger story as you climb from failure to success. You will not travel in an absolutely straight line. No one does. There is bound to be some failure, even in the happiest of lives. No one is omnipotent. Life is not a fairy tale. Success is not a one-way road. You understand this realistically, and this will help you. Being prepared for occasional failures, they will not destroy your morale. Disappointments may depress you now and then, but you will never again be buried in depression because you have the weapons with which to fight your way out and the insight to know when to use them. This is a creative script. You are creating the most valuable state of mind in the world: happiness. So we'll just let our eyes close and let our hands open, leaving to the side anything that might drop. And we'll take a long, deep breath in until our lungs are full, and let that air now out, like if our body were like silk or fabric. On your next breath in, inhale that air into your body, imagining that energy coming in from the center of the earth to your sit bone. Reach that hand down to the center of the earth and cup your hand, drawing up a streamer of warm, rich earth energy from the center of the earth all the way up to your sit bone. And let that energy fountain there, moving it up faster and brighter until it's overflowing all around your seat and your sit bone. On your next breath now, imagine inhaling that air up from the center of the earth to your belly, your second chakra, your area of the dantian, and feeling that connection now with the center of the earth all the way into your stomach, your heart, your throat, your head and neck, to the top of your head. And imagine now the connection between earth and heaven, resonating there between the streamers of golden and silver streamers, rising up, intertwining from the center of the earth, up your spine, intertwining around your spine like it was falling into a column, all the way up to source, and what we'll call source. Feel yourself a channel in between the center of the earth and source, letting yourself be a filament, letting yourself be a vessel for that natural, beautiful energy that is around you, that is a part of spirit, and is a part of the circle of life around us. On your next breath now, imagine the connection getting wider, brighter, faster, and bigger, enveloping and moving through the floors beneath your feet, the ceiling above your head, to the left and right, to the block, your chairs, and imagine now that energy glowing through the soccer balls I have, the couch that's near me, the chairs, walls, all four walls, and just letting that now relax your body and your mind into your body. And so Philip is going to picture now this energy being contagious. He's going to picture now his voice and the movement of his voice starting here and arcing forward through the energetic planes, through the physical plane, through the imaginary plane, and connecting straight to the heart of those who are listening, and to those who are paying attention, and to those who are just taking in this beautiful energy that will enlighten them, that will empower them, that will bring them joy. So practicing here now in front of a room full of tens of thousands of people, feeling my heart, feeling the service or the impact from my experiences leading marketing teams, from my experiences growing startup companies, growing mid-sized companies, and growing large corporations, and making an impact on the KPIs and the numbers, and helping those that are around me, beneath me, and above me in team and title also achieve their goals and their desires. The projects that I work on are specialized and deep thinking oriented with individual contributorship, and at the same time being visible to the rest of the company, being visible to the rest of the world, and being visible to my mother and father so that they can also feel proud, comforted, and secure with my standing and where I am in life. I'm imagining now the words that I'm speaking, the pace that I'm going at, the frame that I hold, being of support, being agreeable. May the pictures that I paint and the stories that I say resonate past the crocodile brain, but to the neocortex of each of these folks. To bring them along for a ride, to have them feel a part of a team, to have individuals feel like they are special because they are being seen, because they are being heard. I may not necessarily need to be exactly what their desires are, but bring them along a ride behind my vision so that they can feel led, but not led contrary to their own beliefs, but led because of the vibe, because of my conviction, and because of my belief, and led to their own achievements and growth as people, spiritually, financially, intelligently, and potentially also because they have some better health because they're not working so hard and being stressed out all the time. I'm imagining now being in front of these people. I'm imagining how my day to day, my ability to jet set from country to country, sharing a vision and wisdom and sharing my experiences, and also enjoying being in front of others, enjoying one-on-one time to coach others, and also enjoying doing real work that I can feel proud of, work that I can feel my impact in service to the rest of the world. I can feel now this energy filling my body, the relaxation in my muscles, the softness in my feet, and my imagination of wearing comfortable clothes that make me feel sexy, that make me feel handsome, that makes me feel professional and impactful and strong. I can imagine now the clothes and the way I am and this way that my face shows and the way that my mouth moves being powerfully aligned and holding that presence, gravitas, that makes other comfortable, that makes people believe, and that makes people want to be a part of a team and kick their ass, show their best selves, and work hard as a team to win the championship. Work hard as a team to win the long-term game, to win the long-term battle. Not just a battle with other competitors, but a battle of themselves to show up to be the best person that they can be, to show up for their family, to be a lit up, beautiful slice of God human being. So that's my meditation for today for the next step in career. Thanks so much. See you later.